our fingers. What do you mean?
Because if you can count to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you have two hands.
Yeah.
And each one has 5 fingers.
So are you telling me that 2 groups of 5 make 10? Oh. Is there something else on our body that has 5 things on it? We don't usually count on them. Jack.
I just wanted to tell you, but I know the pattern. You're doing a pattern.
What pattern?
Like you're just doing like, remember when we did 2 and 4?
Mm-hmm.
You're just making the same number more.
What do you mean?
Like 5 plus 5, 10, and 2 plus 2, 4.
Oh, so it's just double the number.
Yeah.
Interesting. I want you to hold on to that thought because we'll talk about that in a little bit, okay? So can somebody tell me another thing on our body that comes with 5 things on it? Peyton.
Our toes.
Our toes. We have 5 toes on each foot. So how many toes do we have on 2 feet?
10.
10 toes. So we are going to look at things in groups of 5. So I hope you don't mind. I'm going to just move our target down here. I'll put it back up when we begin to work. So if I have 3 groups of 5, how many things are going to be there altogether?
5.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3. And they each have 5.
15.
Taylor, thanks for raising your hand. How do you know?
Because first I looked at the first one and I said 5, and then I looked at the other one and then I said 10, and then I looked at the next one and I said 15.
So you counted by 5? Awesome. So when we look at our problems today on our worksheet, we are going to we could use a whole bunch of different strategies, and that's the thing. Since we are experts at finding groups of 2, groups of 4, groups of 5, I'm going to let you guys use your own strategies. You can draw some pictures. You can circle groups of 5. You could do it like this. I'm interested to see what you guys are going to use. So, I'm just going to quickly go over what we have here today. This is the first piece of paper, Roman, thanks, that you're going to find. It's on page 25, and it says, how many fingers are on 4 hands? So you're just going to maybe draw 4 hands, or maybe you can look at your hands. I don't know, you're going to have your own strategy. You're going to find the answer. When you find the answer, I want you to put it in a complete sentence. Can somebody tell me what a complete sentence for that question might look like? Matthew.
Let's just say there is like 20 hands. I don't know the answer. There are 20 fingers.
Okay, so there are something fingers. Awesome, that's a great complete sentence. The next one says, how many fingers are there on 8 hands? So we're going to find out the answers to that. When we are done, there's a challenging part on the back. It says challenge. This is difficult. You need to read carefully. It says the 3-toed sloth is an animal that has 4 feet. The animal has 3 claws on each foot. How many claws does one 3-toed sloth have?
Does it have to be a W?
Riley says it's easy. What's the answer? Why not? I asked you.
Because they would know the answer.
Well, what's the answer? How many claws does one 3-toed sloth have in all?
Wait,
Can we figure it out?
I know what it is.
Okay, I want to know. Tell me your thinking. 12. How did you find that?
Because I was counting in my head and I landed at 12.
What do you mean? You just landed at 12? You just went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12?
No, not like that.
Well, what do you mean? How did you count by threes? Can you show me? 3. That's okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. He has four legs, doesn't he?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Does this picture help you guys? I'm going to ask you guys to count with me. Ready? 1,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
How many claws does one sloth have?
12.
You're absolutely right. I just wanted to know how you knew that. So, we are going to try to do the challenge question. When we are done, we're going to turn it into the math bin folder. I have something really special for you guys today. It's different. I have written a thing for you. Matthew, can you tell me what this says?
Are you finished?
Jeremiah, what does it look like you're going to do when you're finished? You're going to check to see if your first and last name is on your paper. Then what?
Date code.
Then what? Double check your answers. Can we all say the next one? Paper in math bin. Did you put the paper in the math bin?
Math journal questions. 10 turns.
So that should be clear. When you get done, are you finished? Is your first name and your last name on your paper? Is the date code on your paper? Did you double check your answers? Did you turn your paper into the math bin file? Once that's done, did you do your math journal question? If all that is done, what are you going to do?
10 turns.
So should I have kids coming up to me saying, Miss Arlinghouse, now what? I'm just going to point to that because that has all the information you need to know. Capiche?
Capiche.
So, super student and Jack, can you please pass out papers to teams to get started? Make sure that you're making good choices on who you choose.
Red team.